Hey, back again. This time it's episode 20 of Sensory Sense, and this time we have a kind of a special one. Sorry, it's a bit loud in my house right now. Pardon me if the music's a little too loud. I'm just trying to not have the rest pick up. But give me one moment here. Also, I hope YouTube doesn't strike this for copyright issues. I don't believe these guys are still around, so it's probably safe. But we'll find out when I go to upload this. And if not, I'm probably gonna have to re-record and upload the whole thing. Yippee! But today we have something new that I got yesterday. It's from a brand called Lattafa, and I've heard a lot of good things about these guys. It's a Arabic brand, I believe. And this one is I'm gonna absolutely probably butcher this pronunciation. I'm sorry in advance, but Lattafa Ameer Al Oud, intense oud. Sorry for the reflection. I don't know how to. Yeah, you get it. You get the point. Anyhow, give me 1 minute here while I search this up. I wore this one today with a little bit of Vince Camuto oud layered over it because I was expecting this to be more of a Vince Camuto oud type of oud, but it is not. And that aspect of it is mildly disappointing, but on its own as a unique entity, it is quite good. It is quite good indeed. And there is a bit of oud in there, but it's really kind of on the back end in my opinion. It's not as sharp as I would like it to be, like with Vince Camuto oud, because that one is like smelling fresh pencil shavings in a Home Depot type of oud. You know what I mean? I think it's very good. But this one, it's sweet. It's vanilla-y, sugary, with a bit of wood to it, not quite oud on top, but then it gets more of like an oudy type scent as it dries down and you're wearing it for a bit. But yeah, I paid, I believe, $14 for this, maybe $16. I don't quite remember, but it's definitely. I don't want to say it's cheap because it doesn't exactly smell cheap. It is definitely affordable though. But in terms of scent, it is pretty good quality for the price. It's not like something like Curve that you buy for $16 and you can smell the fakeness of it. I'll put it that way. Not fakeness, but the cheapness of it. I'll put it that way. But this one, yeah. According to Fragrantica, the main accords are vanilla, woody, sweet, oud, and powdery. And I will agree with all of those right off the bat. I don't even need to smell it to tell you that's accurate, because it is 100% accurate. As for the seasons, it says it is best for winter, second best for fall, and best at night. I don't agree with that. I think it's good during day and night. As for the seasons, I'd say that's accurate. Maybe like for a colder spring day. But let's see. The description reads the following on. The description reads as Ameer Al Oud Intense Oud by Lattafa Perfumes is an amber fragrance for women and men. And I will agree, it is quite unisex, but it doesn't matter. Ameer Al Oud Intense Oud was launched in 2021. Top notes are woodsy notes and agar wood oud. Middle notes are vanilla, sugar. Base notes are agar wood, sandalwood, and herbal notes. And yeah, that's all the notes. Longevity, people picked mainly long-lasting, which is 7 to 12 hours. And I can still kind of smell it a little bit. It's not a fantastic amount. It's become a skin scent. Let me check my shirt, actually. Yeah, it's there a little bit, but it's not projecting anymore, I'll put it that way. But yeah, I put this on at 10 o'clock this morning, probably. It is now 10. About 8 hours. Sorry, I'm not good at math. So far, yeah, 8 hours, but it projects for more like a moderate, um, a moderate cologne. That sounds fucking stupid. Um, like the ones voted as moderate, like 3 to 6 hours. Though I'd say this was really only projecting for about 4 to 5, but it's not a bad thing. It's really not, and I believe this is eau de parfum. Says on the bottom. So I guess that kind of performance is to be expected from an eau de parfum. The sillage is strong apparently, but I don't know. I really don't know. I never know honestly. But people have picked mainly strong, so I'm just gonna agree with that. But as for gender, people picked mainly unisex, and then as for price value, people picked great value, and I'll agree with that. It is quite good value, quite great value. But anyhow, let's get into the actual review part. I'll be honest, the atomizer's a bit leaves room for more. I'll put it that way. I would like it to be a bit more coverage, but it's not bad. And man, I got a face full of that right off the bat. It's very vanilla-y. The sugar note in there is kind of more like burnt sugar in a way, at least right off the bat. But then it becomes a bit more of like granulated sugar after that, once it dries down. And there's a bit of an alcohol kick in there, like very mild. It also sprays on brown, which is neat. It'd probably stain a white shirt, so don't spray it directly on your clothes if you have something that'll show off colors more. But I can taste it in the air, not a bad taste. And right now, while this is drying down, let's see how it's smelling. Oh, alcohol-y still. It's still wet. Sorry. We fold it over. That usually dulls out the alcohol note and brings out the rest. Nope, still alcohol. Wow. Sorry. I should have thought about that. Probably should have only kept it down to one spray. Still alcohol-y. Anyhow, I can tell you right now, right off the bat, these notes are accurate. Minus the herbal one, because I don't know exactly what they're referring to with that. Um, I don't really smell anything green in this. There's also sandalwood in this, apparently. Which I can't really say I picked it up too much today. Okay, now it's drying down, and the vanilla off the bat. There's wood in there. Yes, there's. I'm picking it up now that I wore it all day. I know what to look for. Yes, there's. Uh, it's like a darker, spicier type of oud compared to Vince Camuto's oud. It's not bad though, but it also says woodsy notes in the top notes, along with agar wood. So it could be a different kind of wood in there with it. You know what I mean? Yeah, I wouldn't say those are the top notes though. Just those two. I would say the top notes are both woodsy notes, agar wood, vanilla, and sugar, and then the middle and base notes are agar wood, sandalwood, and apparently herbal notes. But yeah, it's sorry. I've had a long day. Uh, excuse me. Fucking yeah. It is woody on top, but it's also, in my opinion, vanilla and sugary on top, and I think they should really change that on here to reflect that. But yeah, base notes of agar wood, sandalwood. There's There's a bit of sandalwood in there, but it's not a crazy amount. It's not something that will immediately stand out to people, I think. The oud is nice. It's not it's not as strong as I would like, but it's good. For being a $16 fragrance, it's really good. This is personally, I think it should be like more like a $25, $30 fragrance, but that's just me. You know what I mean? I'm not going to complain though. It's an excellent price for an excellent fragrance. But it still hasn't beaten Vince Camuto's oud yet. I'm still hoping to find one that does. But I'm going to give this one a 8.5 out of 10. This is definitely a good fall, winter fragrance. Definitely unisex. I could see a man or a woman wearing this, no problem. But yeah, it is great for the price. I'll tell you that. And yeah, man, folks from the Middle East really know how to make some good ass colognes. Like Rasasi Huas, for example. That stuff is fantastic. Even though it's incredibly overhyped, it deserves the hype in my opinion. It's an excellent fragrance. And what else do I have? Probably something else up there. But yeah, this one, like I said, 8.5 out of 10. This one's, if you like oud, I would say give it a shot. You know, because it's good. It's a very good one. And if you like vanilla and sweet, like sweeter, sugary type colognes, it's also pretty good. Although hold on, I gotta revise something real quick. In terms of the main accords, vanilla, woody, sweet, oud, and powdery, I disagree with the powdery part. I don't really pick up any powdery notes in there. But yeah. Let me see if there's anything that's like Vince Camuto oud in terms of votes and reviews. I'm gonna guess not. Oh, of course, it's all expensive stuff, like like Polo Supreme Oud by Ralph Lauren, Jaguar for Men Oud, Jaguar, Oud Wood, Tom Ford, Wonder Wood, Comme des Garçons, Royal Oud by Creed, Versace Pour Homme Oud Noir Versace, Oud Wood and Amorous 100 Bond. Although Bentley for Men Absolute, that one I was looking at, that's a pretty cheap one. Dark Rebel by John Varvatos. Um, According to votes, these are related. Not related, but similar. Let's see how much this one costs. Not crazy about the prices here. $69.89, $63, $55, but $8.25 shipping. Yeah, no, I'm gonna not look at that one. But the Bentley for Men Absolute Bentley is eye-catching because according to these notes, it is woody, amber, warm, spicy, fresh, spicy, oud, and powdery, which sounds somewhat similar to the other one. But it doesn't have similar notes. I'm looking for something with the note profile that is, reminiscent of the Vince Camuto one. And there was Fragrance Revival. I saw a page on there for Vince Camuto oud. But I doubt it's going to be, 100% the same. But this one the Vince Camuto oud has notes of saffron, pink pepper, nutmeg, and sage on the top. Middle notes of agar wood, cedar, patchouli, and musk. Cedar. Base notes of leather, sandalwood, and amber. There was another. I don't remember what brand that was. There's another good wood one I saw that I heard good stuff about for $30. No, Bentley for Men does not seem similar. Just looking at the notes. I wonder if the Jaguar one's cheap. Probably not. Woody, vanilla, powdery. Already the manic chords are not something that sound appealing to me. And no, that is not oud at all. Anyhow, I'm wasting time here. I'm sorry. If you guys know anything that is if you ever tried Vince Camuto Oud and you know something that is similar in terms of fragrance profile, please let me know, because I am honestly pretty heartbroken about how much is left in my bottle up there, seeing as I bought it with 40% in it. So of course it's not going to have a whole lot in it, but yeah, it kills me. I wish I got a full bottle, but I just couldn't afford it. I had found two websites at that point. It was just too expensive. But yeah, I'm hoping to find something related to it someday. Something that smells like it, but maybe not necessarily exactly the same. I don't know. But yeah, thanks for watching. Have a good one. And I will be back again tomorrow with episode 21. And tomorrow, I think I'll go with something a bit not exactly mainstream, but something a well-known brand. I'll put it that way. And it's not one I will probably be wearing tomorrow, because I'm looking forward to wearing some smoked oud by Vince Camuto tomorrow. That one has just been my daily wear lately because it's just very unique. Anyhow, sorry, my brain's all over the place right now. Have a good one. See you tomorrow. Bye bye.